everybody, Nina here, with Get Into It with Amina. For those who are new to my channel, I am an intuitive guide, a spiritual counselor, a master of the healing arts, and an overall lover of the cultural and performing arts, which I'm also a professional in. So therefore, the work I do is a combination of all of these things. And today, just as on many other days, I've been moved to do a reading that's just random. Like, this isn't one of my scheduled lunar reads. It's not one of my mean after midnights. You know what? It almost feels like a 911. So this might be a 911 message. All I know is that if you see this reading, you're meant to be rich, wealthy. And I'm not talking about in an abundance of things that you wouldn't consider riches. Put it this way. You're meant to be rich in the way that you understand rich to mean. Okay? And I do feel like a lot of light workers right now are trying to find direction on their career paths. Maybe you're doing what you love, but you're not reaping the success or the benefits that you expect or that you're worthy of. Maybe you're in a profession that's not really what you love, but on the side you do what you love, but it's becoming a lot to juggle. It can get overwhelming at times. And maybe you have a new business you started, or you are starting, or contemplating on starting, and you want some clarity, some direction, you know. So today I was moved to do a reading called Career Goals. And the subtitle is, You're Meant to Be Rich, because that is the only way you're here right now. If you are here, I am affirming it for you. And you can claim it in the comments. If you're here getting this reading today, you are meant by birthright to be rich in this lifetime. So with that said, I want you guys to realize that these are the decks I'm going to use in the reading, but each pile is going to be shuffled and read in real time. Because this way, and yes, I'm tapping into the wisdom of the Tao with all of these. And then for Tarot, I'm using my Game of Thrones deck. I was drawn to the characters for, I don't know why, what reason, but we'll find out. And I really want you to see each card as it's shuffled, as it's presented, so that there's no question, okay? No questions. As you can see, by the doorways that are set up, there will be 5 choices, 5 piles. All right. I wasn't thinking to use crystals in this reading today, but I think I will. I think I will. So, oh, I'm sorry. If you're new here and you're hearing my children in the background, I'm the mother of 4. My oldest is already 19 years old, going to be 20 this year. I'm still trying to grasp that in my mind. And then my 3 youngest, I have twins and a son, twin girls and then a son. And they are autistic and nonverbal. And they also have ADHD. So, yeah, it can be very active in this household. On a daily basis. So you may hear, like now, one of the twins is singing. You might hear my son getting really excited over a video game. But I work those sounds and things into the reading. Sometimes they're confirmations of certain things. So here we go. I'm going to see what I'm drawn to just off of what's in front of me. I'm not going to go shuffling around and looking around for objects. I'm going to grab what draws my attention. Okay. Right here on my table. And I have many objects. Some of them are just not in view. You can't see them. Let me see. All right. I mean, the doors alone are pretty much attractive when it comes to selecting what you're drawn to. But I know a lot of people, a lot of my light workers are very, very attached to crystals and their vibration. And I want to use some of those, but also some objects. Because sometimes objects, too, can have a little message in them that I may be able to tap into. As well, get some messages, some other messages from. Okay, what else is calling my attention? Okay, they keep drawing me to the right side of my table. Now, if you want to skip this setup process, you can, but it's always good to watch sometimes because you may pick up a vibe immediately when I put something in place. This is drawing my attention here. And let's see, 2 more objects or crystals. Interesting what I was drawn to, and I cannot wait to tap in and get the messages from this layout. So, pile number 1 is going to be represented by this doorway here. And this crystal. Pile number 2, represented by this doorway. And this rock or stone. Pile number 3 is going to be represented by this object. And this doorway. Pile number 4 is represented by this doorway. And this crystal. And pile number 5 is going to be represented by this object. And this doorway. All right, taking a deep breath. Exhale. And select your pile. And I'll be back with pile number 1. Here, pile number 1. You chose this doorway. And this crystal. So let's get into it with Amina. This crystal here is selenite. I do feel if you're drawn to this pile, you are maybe starting anew, starting fresh. Maybe you recently left a job, or you're embarking on a new career. I feel a clearing and a cleansing and a process that's happening naturally, almost like it's time. You know, it was time. Maybe you were at a job or doing something for a very long time, and now it's like a natural process. It's time for you to level up. It's time for you to go to the next level. So you're really clearing away and cleansing yourself of whatever this past position or career was. And your doorway, I'm actually going to read them first. I usually read these last, but today I'm going to read them first. Your doorway says, the sacred lotus, compassion in action, the chosen road. Nope, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So there is a blossoming, and there is a blossoming that's taking place, a renewal that's taking place, possibly from out of something that might not have been so great. So maybe you were in a work environment that wasn't your thing. Maybe what you need to do, the career path you need to be on, the road to your riches, has to do with something that your compassion is activated in. Something you feel compassion for, not just passion, but compassion, where you really care. You really want to do something to change something or to bring about some kind of elevation or enlightenment to an environment, to a people, community, whatever, or situation. But that's the tool. Compassion in action is the chosen tool. This is what is the tool for your career that will bring your riches. And might not even be a career. It could just be what brings in your riches is doing things or serving the compassionate side of yourself. Okay. Also, when I see the lotus, it makes me think of bad environments where beautiful things grow. So maybe you're someone who's meant to work in communities that are not so good, or low income neighborhoods, or at-risk youth and families. Interesting. All right, so let's continue on your journey down your road to your riches. So power one, the first thing I want to ask is, what do you need to do to reach financial prosperity vibrationally? What do you need to do? And that, when I say vibrationally, I mean like your energy, your attitude, your actions, your thoughts, your feelings. Most important of all, your feelings. What do you need to do? What vibration do you need to be in to reach your financial prosperity that maybe you haven't tapped into yet? Oh, there we go. Wow. It says you need to surrender. This is a moment of awakening and relief. It is done. Step back to see the big picture. Instead of fighting a battle you cannot win, stop struggling, concede, and preserve your energy for your next strategic plan of attack. Winning is ahead. So maybe you are trying to force and push against something, and the vibration you need to have right now is one of letting go and letting God and trusting. That's what you need to do to reach your financial prosperity at this time. Change your vibration from one of force and save your energy. Stop the struggle. Instead of trying to fight, just let things flow, okay? You're gonna win. You're going to get what is due to you. Okay. What is getting in the way or quickly moving you closer to your goals? What is getting in the way or quickly moving you closer to your goals? All right, these cards are like quick with it. Enact new strategies. So new strategies, new ways of thinking are either quickly moving, clearing the way for you to get closer to your goal. Because I think the old strategy of force and struggle and worry and stressing is what was getting in the way. So I'm going to read the card for you. I'm sorry, I have to move it into brighter light. I need glasses, y'all. Some of you have heard me say before, and I'm like, I don't want to affirm that. But it is what it is. Never employ tactics that have failed you once before. Okay, so perhaps that is what's getting in the way of your riches. You have done the same thing over and over again to try to get financial stability. And now they're saying what will move you towards this, closer to your goal, is to change your strategy, change the way you are working or whatever you're doing. If you're not moving forward, you are moving backwards. In procrastination, you forfeit opportunities. When your inspiration strikes, act decisively. All right. And I think that speaks for itself. All right. The next card I'm going to ask, is there a specific career or job that is the catalyst or destiny for your wealth? Or do you even need to work to get wealthy? You know, sometimes you could win the lottery. Sometimes you could get an inheritance. Sometimes you could just find something. Luck, you know, gifts, grants. Okay. That was fast. Oh, you got 2 cards. So one says stand still. And the other says difficulty in the beginning. Okay. I'll read card 1 first. The first card says alienation, a stalemate, stagnation, withholding, grinding to a halt, insensitivity, and mistrust. So I am feeling the catalyst towards your wealth is you coming to a complete stop. Feeling as if you are alone and just going within. When you reach this period where you're feeling like you're not moving forward, this is when you will finally surrender. You'll realize that the tactics you've been using are not moving you forward, and therefore you will be sparked to try something new and get a new beginning. Now, there may be growing pains, it says, doubts and fears, awkwardness, but you will become stronger. And because maybe what you're doing, you don't have experience, it says inexperience on the card. Maybe what you're doing is something you've never done before, or what your goal is something you've never done before. And yeah, there may be bumps in the beginning due to you having to learn things that you don't know of and doing things that are totally new strategies, and having to come out of this little freeze where you feel like you weren't moving forward. But you will become stronger. So when I think of a specific career at this time, it's almost like they're not really saying. All they're saying is there's going to come a period where you have to stop and just really assess what it is you want to do differently this time. And you're not being asked to procrastinate. You're being asked to listen to your inspiration, to your intuition, and act on that. Not forcing and struggling. Surrender and let what comes to you come in and flow. Meditate. Stand still. Stop doing and feel. All right. Last but not least, I go to the tarot. When it comes to your stability or business desires, what's currently coming in based on your current vibe? My power ones, maybe what you do involves children. Because I just had to stop for a minute and shut some kids down. They just got really hyped and loud during your session. Take that if it resonates. Maybe you work with families. I don't know. All right. When it comes to your stability or business desires, what's currently coming in based on your current vibe? So what is currently coming in for you? Okay. What is currently coming in for my Power Wands based on their current vibe? You have the 8 of Swords. So a position that made you feel stuck, as if there was no way forward. You're finally seeing that all you have to do is get up and move forward. But perhaps even right now, maybe you're still in need of surrendering. Maybe you've been fighting, and now you got all these swords pointed at you and around you, and you feel like there's nothing I can do now. Maybe you're feeling like you're in a forced standstill. Whatever the case may be, you just have to come up with a new strategy. Once you do, you'll see you're not really trapped. The swords are around you, but there's nothing stopping you from standing up and walking right out of that. You have the 7 of Cups reversed. I do see fears of making the wrong choice right now, but I see a lot of options once you free yourself from feeling like you're stuck. All right. New strategies, new inspiration coming in, a lot of different options and ideas for what you can do and how you can do it. Have no fear. Listen to your inspirations and your intuitions. And the Moon reversed. So there are some things that you're just not going to be able to see right now that may come to the surface soon. But it's really strongly saying to listen to your intuition, to your inner knowing. So right now, when it comes to your stability and your business desires, what's currently coming in is a strong sense of inner knowing and intuition and trusting in the Most High and following that gut feeling and inner knowing. Okay? And that's what I got for you, Power Ones. When the moon comes through, it's really, really a lot of things that you need to discover for yourself. But I think a lot of stuff was made pretty clear. Okay, yeah. So if this resonated with you in any way, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm sending you peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Don't forget, you can subscribe to Patreon if you need a little bit more, because they will be receiving an extended career reading on, I think either this Wednesday or next Wednesday. All right. I'll see you later. Pal 2, we're going to get into it next. Hey, Pal 2. Let's get into it with Amina, my Pal 2s. Beautiful colored door you have here, even with the rust and everything on it. It gives me the energy of been here, done that, very experienced in whatever it is that will bring in your riches. It's something you've been doing for a very long time that you still do very well. And no matter how old you get, you still do it. You'll still do it very well. You'll still look good doing it. In fact, the older you get, it'll get even more beautiful. Like the beauty will change, but there will still be beauty. Interesting. Okay, and then you were drawn to this lava stone. The first thing I'm feeling from the lava stone is like a fire. The path to your riches is through something that lights your fire. And maybe right now it's something you're not really doing, because this is lava stone, meaning it was once hot, but now it's cold. Okay? But that fire is still within. You just heat it up again, the right temperature, and you'll have that heat, that lava flowing. So there's something you're not doing right now that you should be doing that will light your fire. And at one point it really did, and it's something you do beautifully and you're recognized for. I also get with this stone is a need to accept help and assistance. That when it comes to your riches, it may be based off of certain collaborations. And accepting help when it's extended to you, or asking for it when you need it. Okay, maybe something that was difficult for you at one point. Let's see what your door says. Your door says deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. The deeper and deeper, the best is to come. Oh, dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on. Hold on. Wow. If that's not confirmation of what I said I saw in that door, you're not finished yet. Whatever it was that you thought you did, and you did it successfully, and now you're washed up or you're done, they're like, nah, there's still something left. There's still something left in that lava rock. There's still something left in you, that fire. And the best is yet to come. So hold on, because you're about to show up and show out. Let's see. What do you need to do to reach this financial prosperity vibrationally? I apologize for my squeaky ass chair. I can't take it myself. Why it squeaks like that? Oh, my son is so loud. I'm so sorry about that. I really held off on this reading in hopes that the house would be calm at this time, but these kids have their own schedule going. So what do you need to do to reach financial prosperity? Wow. New beginnings. That's what your vibration needs to be right now. And look how fast this dog is running forward. Even friends. I do feel like, and this feels like competition. You ain't paying them no mind. You ain't paying this competition no mind. They looking at you like, whoa. And with this dog here, I get a vibe of loyalty. There are people who, even if you have to start over fresh from the beginning, that will still be there. Still be by your side. So your card says, step into the journey without fear. The time is now. Follow your instincts and have faith in new beginnings. The road ahead is filled with excitement and joy. There is nothing to be afraid of. You are protected and led by your spirit guide. Ah, so this is your guide. But I saw a competition. So at the same time, I feel like that's a side warning to not focus on any competition. Okay? Focus ahead. You're being guided by your spirit guide. Wow. So that was very to the point. What do you need to reach your financial prosperity vibrationally? It's have a vibration of new beginnings, follow your instincts, and have faith in new beginnings. Voila. All right. So, what is getting in the way of quickly moving you towards your goal? So what could be getting in the way, or what is moving you quickly towards it? What is up with my pal twos? Wind. You have an element card, which makes me think air, which makes me think swords, which makes me think thinking. So maybe what's getting in the way could be overthinking things. All right. Be in harmony with the flow. There's no need to overburden yourself. Ride the wings of the wind, especially those gusts from the southeast. Relax and be ready for the next surge of energy. Utilize your good timing, end of spring and beginning of summer. So what I'm hearing is get out of your head. Maybe you're doing a little too much. You're overburdening yourself with things. Take this time to just go with the flow. Where your energy is cold, focus your energy there. Where it's not being cold, do not focus it there. All right. Do not force anything. Only things that light your fire. Nothing that feels like it's forced. Nothing that feels like, and forced doesn't mean scary. Now, if it feels scary, then it's probably something you need to do. But if you feel like you're forcing yourself to do something, it's draining you, it's not charging you up, don't do it. You need to flow right now. You need to get out of your head and stay in your heart. Ride the wings of the wind like the card says. All right. Take some time to relax so that you can reboot. I also feel like, my pal twos, you need to recharge your energy. Okay. And focus on divine timing. Things are going to manifest when they are supposed to. Right now, you're getting told the end of spring and the beginning of summer is going to be an amazing and potent time for you to reach your riches. So if you live in the Eastern Hemisphere or in America where I am, then the end of spring and the beginning of summer is June. Okay. Mid-June, well, June 21st is the beginning of summer. So I would say between May 21st and June 21st would be the end of spring, beginning of summer. So between May and June, expect some stability. The number 4 just popped up into my face. Expect to feel very stable at that time when it comes to finances. Okay? So relax. That's what's getting in the way of quickly moving closer to your goal, is burdening yourself and not allowing things to naturally flow in that you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Is there a specific career or job that's the catalyst or destiny or whatever for you? Or is there, well, was it a possibility that you don't even have to do any work? That would be lovely, right? Okay. Keeping still. Pile 1 was told to keep still. Now you have the same thing in a different card, a different deck and card. Okay, this is your card. Now, what I am feeling when I look at this is healing arts, meditation, a guide, teaching people to center themselves, chakra healing, counseling, spa work, anything that allows people to allow the mental to shut down for a minute and the emotions to relax for a minute and to just be still. But at the same time, you're getting that advice too, that keeping still, maybe you also practicing meditation, visualization, forms of stilling and calming the mind. Yeah, the card says meditation, self-renewal, new beginnings, compromise, detachment, self-acceptance, equanimity, and serenity. So maybe think of starting a retreat center, but also think about going on one yourself, or perhaps just going within for a while. Detach. Stop social media for a little bit. Don't look at the news. Don't gossip or care about what's going on with anybody else for a hot second, and just be still and concern yourself with renewing your energy. This is once again talking about overburdening, the need to relax. Okay? Get out of your head for a minute. All right. And when it comes to your stability or business desires, what's currently coming in based on your current vibe? You have the 10 of Coins reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, and the 2 of Coins reversed. Interesting. So, when it comes to your stability or business desires, what's currently coming in based on your current vibe is a need for you to come out. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. We got the 10 of Coins here, which is the richest card in the deck, besides the King and the Queen of Coins. but it's reversed. So I do feel like there's a sense of okay, sorry guys, I had to go and say something again. The kids are very loud. My twin was getting louder and louder during this segment. I don't know what that's about, and she's still not stopping. You probably can still hear her singing in the background. It's like a stem that she keeps doing over and over again. So maybe that is a need for you to really still and calm your mind. Maybe there's a lot going on around you. And I do get that feeling with the Two of Coins here reversed. Right now, you might not be feeling very prosperous, but when you get the Ten of Coins, you are supposed to be someone who has generational wealth. Wealth that you're able to pass down for generations, knowing that your family will be good no matter what. Okay? With the Hanged Man here in the middle, it's reversed. So maybe you were in a state of being forced to see things from another angle, being forced to stop moving forward for a minute, but now you're feeling like you have to take action. And you're being told, though, that keeping still is what you need at this time. Or both. It's what you're supposed to be serving other people through your career, but also yourself. Because with the Two of Coins here reversed, I feel like maybe you're worried about debts. I feel like maybe you're feeling overburdened with where your finances are going. And you feel like you have to do something. You have to move. You cannot sit in this Hanged Man position because you have bills you have to pay. You have promises you already made to people, things you have to do. But you're really not feeling financially in a good place at this time. So that's your current vibe. What is coming in? I would need to see, like, I do see a new beginning. All right, here we go. Well, 2 cards flipped over. All right, so you have 4 of Spears and 6 of Spears coming through. So you have a marriage or some kind of marriage to a person who's going to help boost your money, your finances, or a business that you're going to really marry yourself to. Like, it's going to be something you're going to do for the rest of your life. And it's going to be very successful. Many supporters. Yes, there will be people who are jealous and don't think you deserve that position, just as they didn't with her. But as long as you are you're good at what you do, there's nothing anyone can say. As long as you maintain a good heart, you will have everything you deserve. 4 of Wands is all about happiness and success. Well, 4 of Spears and marriage and a union coming together. You see these 2 people here. Okay? And it will be a success. So right now, what I'm getting is get out of your head. Stop the worrying. Go with the flow. Things are flowing in this direction of new beginnings. There's something new coming in, but that's the vibration you have to be in. You cannot be in this vibration where you are worried about your money. If you worry, and if you continue to try to do, putting so much on your plate, that you overburden yourself, you are, in fact, blocking this from coming in. And my pal twos, that's the advice I have for you today. Maybe accepting help and partnership, and maybe letting your mate help you, things like that, or this mate that's coming in, or maybe it's a partner in work that's going to come in. Whatever the case may be, this is the answer to how you are meant to be rich or get rich. If you're drawing any other pal, feel free to listen to that one too. I'm going to wrap up your read, pal, too. And peace. Send in your peace. Blessings. And all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this light tribe. And also don't forget, subscribe to Patreon for more information on your career goals. Patreon.com/anointed_egungun. EGUN. Later, y'all. Welcome, pal 3. Welcome to your reading. All right. So if you were drawn to this object, this is an angel wing. I'm going to tell you right now, you just need to have a little bit more faith. You have a spirit guide that is really, really, really helping move you forward towards your financial bliss. It feels like an angel guide, like an angelic guardian type energy. I'm trying to pick up on a specific angel at this time, but they're just telling me angel guardian or guardian angel. All right. So let's check out your door. Interesting door. It made me think of eyes and a third eye when I look at it. So it does give me intuitive psychic gifts, maybe, that my pile threes may have. Or just that you have guardians watching you from all angles, like nobody can send you the evil eye type thing. Let me see. Third-eyed raven. I'm so on point. I'm so on point. Okay. And I cannot see these words. So it says, as sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. Wow. So perhaps sometime early in the morning, not really exactly sure when, because I haven't gotten that sign or anything yet. Sometime early in the morning, you're going to get a message that's going to bring some kind of unexpected opportunity in that will move you towards your financial abundance and stability. Take note, this message could come through many different facets. It could be a phone call, it could be email, it could be Facebook Messenger, IG Messenger. Whatever you're on, you better check them all every morning. Take a look and see. Something's going to come in that is going to move you towards your riches. Okay? Let's keep it moving. What do you need to do to reach your financial prosperity vibrationally? What do you need to change in your vibration? Or what type of vibe do you need to be in to reach your financial prosperity? I'm going to take this one. So my pile threes, it says space clearance. You need to clear some space up. And you have an energy here of fire. It needs to be some kind of purification. Maybe burn some candles, some incense, some sage in your space, around your body. Because when I feel space clearance, it doesn't make me just think of literally your space, but it makes me think of your aura, your body. Okay, inside and out. So the card says, the appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance and negative energy removal are needed immediately. Environmental or personal space, or both, could be affected. Attend to needed cleansing to bring in positive, fresh energy. So, my dear pile threes, you need a spiritual cleansing. Yeah. It's time for you to cleanse. Get some candles. You see how he's wearing this white? You can't even see him. Wear some white. If you need assistance with cleansing, join my 7-month program. I literally have just told them how to do a 7-day, a very simple steam enhanced, which is soul transforming energy and movement, my technique, cleansing. And I think I'm going to do one soon. Whew. Yeah, that's deep. So they told you straight up what you need to do to reach your financial prosperity. To change your vibration, you need to cleanse on a spiritual tip. Yourself and your space. Okay. Remember I said this made me think of evil eye, protecting, and all this stuff? When I was trying to get this information out to you, my throat felt like it started to close. So it does feel like there's negative energy also that's been tossed in your direction. Maybe people jealous, people hating on you, people trying to wish you not well. so that you can't get this. Because I feel like for this power, when you have this angelic protection and you have this third eye, ability to see, I do feel that other people feel that vibe and they feel threatened by it. So you have protection here, but you also have to work on your vibe too and change it by cleansing. All right, what is getting in the way of you quickly moving? They don't want you to get this message. Whoever's throwing the negative energy. What is getting in the way or quickly moving you closer to your goal? Water. Something difficult, perhaps even perilous, is ahead of you. Circumvent this obstacle if possible. If not, confront it with confidence and determination. Regardless of the outcome, you will grow from the experience. Be cautious of the energy from the north. That's interesting. I live in the south, and the north is where I'm from. I'm from up north. So maybe those of you that picked this POW, either you live in the northern hemisphere, or the northern part of America, or the northern part of whatever country you're in, or maybe you live in the opposite of that. Whatever the case may be, I immediately felt like there is negative energy coming from there from certain people. Okay? I feel like that's a caution. I feel like that there are people who are trying to get in the way of you moving forward, maybe talking behind you. But there's something difficult ahead that you have to do, that you have to face. And I feel like if you confront it with confidence and determination, you will grow from the experience. I don't see it as an experience that's going to pull you down. If you do the cleansing, you will bring in positive, fresh energy that will knock this, whatever this is they're trying to throw at you, will knock it right out. Because you have here water. So just cleanse. Okay? Cleanse. And whatever obstacles someone's trying to put in your path, or a group of people are trying to put in your path, will be removed. That is what I feel is getting in your way right now. Okay. Don't forget to cleanse. All right. Is there a specific career or job that is the catalyst or destiny for my wealth? Also, for some of you, the people may come from the north, even if they don't live there currently. I just feel like it's the north is a heavy warning, okay? Is there a specific job or career for my POW 3s that is the catalyst or destiny for their wealth, if they even need to work at all to be rich? Wow, 2 cards flew out. Look like 2. Oh, it is 2. Okay. You have oppression and youthful folly. The first thoughts I got from when I saw these 2 cards is helping young people through darkness, through their shadow, so that they can see the light even when in the dark. And also maybe not exactly having to work with youthful people for some of you, but taking on an energy of youthfulness, or bringing people from out of the shadows of their inner child wounds and freeing that inner child. Okay, so oppression says restriction, exhaustion, depression, depleted resources, feeling cut off, punishment, and confinement. So one of your careers is to help people who are depressed, help people who feel isolated and alone and exhausted and just tired, ready to give up on it all. And then we have impulsiveness, immaturity, bluffing, ignorance, learning, impatience, reckless behavior. So I do feel maybe working with youth or taking on a youthful energy is what your job or specific career catalyst will be. Yeah, freeing this youthful energy, but at the same time, not to the point of being, you know, immature or being reckless. And also helping those that are reckless, young people. I keep hearing young people. Okay, so your work may involve youth. I'm not really getting an age, but I also feel there needs to be an air of youthfulness about you as well in order to relate. Okay. I'm also hearing you may be a pal that can actually win lotteries. Whoa, I'll take it. Because with impulsiveness, it makes me think like just having an impulse and going with it. Like I'm going to just buy a lotto ticket today just because I have the impulse to do it. I just feel like doing it. All right. Sometimes following your impulses can be beneficial. Okay. So finally, the last question is, when it comes to stability or business desires, what's currently coming in based off your current vibe? Well, we got the 3 of Cups. You're about to be celebrating something. Some kind of opportunity is coming in where you and your friends, your true friends and supporters, will be celebrating. So I do feel like once you have cleared your energy and your space, that things are going to flow right in. We have the Knight of Swords. Things are going to be coming in quickly. I do see you as somebody who has something to share. Maybe speaker. You speak, you talk, you write, you counsel. Whatever the case may be, you speak the truth. A lot of people aren't going to want to hear your truth. A lot of people don't want you to get your truth out. A lot of people, they see you coming in fast. We got the Knight of Spears. Why did I look at him and see the Knight of Swords? Wow. With the Knight of Spears, you really can't be stopped. You see this horse's feet are up? He's about to charge forward. So he's even more faster in coming in than the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands, though, is very ambitious. He's very attractive to others. He knows how to make the mundane fun and exciting. He's usually the life of any place that he enters. And then we have the 8 of Coins. 8 of Coins is someone who's very good at what they do. Very good at what they do, okay? However, this 8 of Coins was reversed. I can't remember when I flipped it over. I can't remember if I turned it over in my hand by mistake or what. But I'm going to read it from both sides. You're very good at what you do. All right, whatever it is that gets you excited, that brings out this youthful energy in you, that clears depressive and oppressive energy. You're very good at it. However, sometimes you can slack off. And I do feel like, you know, it's not, you're not doing your job well. It's that, there we go again. It's that you dim your shine because of haters and jealousy. I do feel you worry about other people. You worry about, and that's because you have to make sure you have the right people in your energy. You have to clear your space, my pal 3s. Once that's done, you don't have to worry about any fakes coming in and trying to pretend to be down with you. You will only experience joy and pleasure and success with your true friends. And you'll be able to focus on your work, which is what is very needed in this world. It's very important. This man's work was very important. Being able to make these weapons of protection was highly needed at this time, because these weapons were specially being made to take care of demonic energies and forces. So what you have to present is really needed on this planet on a spiritual tip. And that's what you're calling in, is opportunities for you to do your craft. However, do not worry about other people. Do not put out your fire and dim your light. You will make your riches based off of the tools you give people to protect themselves from the dark, to heal themselves from the dark, to rise above and have no fear of the shadows. Wow. You have a deep mission. That's why you're highly protected. Use that intuition. Do that cleansing. I'm sending you light and love, my Power 3s. Please remember to like this video if it resonated with you, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I'm sending you so much peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Sincerely, and I'm out. Hey, Power 4. Welcome to your reading. It's been interesting readings so far. So let's get into it with Amina. Alrighty. So first off, put these here. You were drawn to this doorway and this crystal, which is opalite. First thing I'm getting for you with the opalite is that your riches will be self-made. You're somebody who is a self-made individual. And what that means when I say that is someone who has put in the work. You've taken the courses. You've self-taught yourself. At some of you didn't even have to study under anyone. You took it upon yourself to do your own research, your own studying. You climbed the ladder to success on your own, or you will. That is your key to your riches, is the fact that you can rely on yourself, or have, to get to where you are. Now that may or may not be, you know, how you maintain your stability, but it is the path to your money, to your financial riches. Okay. So your door says, a distant kiss and a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Wow. So I do feel like maybe you were working with someone, or you did work with somebody, or you were in a partnership. Whatever the case may be, I do feel like something has come to an end. And sometimes you miss this former career path, or partnership, or collaboration, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe there's somebody thinking about you from a distance that may be a hand in your prosperity. Let's take a look. So, what do you need to do to reach financial prosperity vibrationally? What does Power 4 need to do to reach their financial prosperity? What do they need to change in their vibration? All right, nope, let's do them all. Bright future. Wow. So you have a bright future ahead. If that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. Do you need to do anything at all? It says, hope truly springs eternal. Aspiration has been your driving force through difficult times. Your future is filled with love, laughter, and fulfilled dreams. Embrace these blessings with outstretched arms. The card says balanced elements. So you have kept hope alive. Your aspirations have been what inspires you and moves you forward through the difficult times where maybe you had to part ways with certain careers, certain partnerships, or whatever. Now your future is filled with love, laughter, and fulfilled dreams. So embrace these incoming blessings. That's all you need to do right now is to reach your financial prosperity, is to keep your vibration one of looking towards a bright and prosperous future. Okay. Maybe you're already seeing it happen. I do feel like spring is going to be monumental for you. So between March and April, you'll see this bright future coming into fruition. All right, so what is getting in the way of or quickly moving you closer to your goal? Doesn't look like much of anything unless you change your vibration. If you start focusing on negative things, it looks like you have a beautiful future ahead, my pal force. You have center. I have to put this in the light so I can read it. Let me see. Okay. A balanced energy from the center embraces you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Pressure, burdens, and fear finally dissipate. It is a desirable time to recharge. Listen to your inner voice and affirm your purpose in life. You are anchored. Peace and harmony. You're in your center. You're chilling. My pal fours. Sheesh, you are really doing it. You have ancestors, spirit guides, balance around you, peace and harmony in your life right now. The only thing that could get in your way is not listening to your inner voice. Affirm your purpose. Affirm what it is that you feel and know you are meant to do. You're very grounded at this time, and your pressure, any pressure or burdens and fears that you did have are going to fade away if they have not already. Sheesh. Get it, pal boys. Okay. So really, you didn't have no obstacle, really. Okay. Is there a specific career or job that's the catalyst of destiny? Do they even need to work? Are they already doing what they're supposed to be doing? Apparently, it seems that way. You may already be doing or preparing to do whatever your purpose is. Okay. It says, work on what has been spirited. Wait a minute. Work on what has been spoiled. Healing. Correct past mistakes. Make repairs. Clean up corruption. Restore balance. Responsible action. There's your career. There's your job. This is the catalyst and destiny for your wealth. Okay? To fix what's been spoiled on this earth. And that could be anyone, any age, any community that needs healing. Any community that has been wronged in the past. Making repairs on the planet. Cleaning up corrupted governments. Restoring balance on the planet. Taking action responsibly. Wow. Wow, my powerfuls. Your reading is so straight to the point. It's like just flowing. You're really in a great vibration at this time. But let's just confirm that. When it comes to your stability and business desires, what's currently coming in based on your current vibe? Okay. Well, damn. We got the Wheel of Fortune currently coming in. So, whoa, and another one. Temperance. This is balance and harmony. Which you got balanced elements, peace and harmony. Oh my goodness. And what else my pal fours got going on? 10 of Wands reversed. So I do feel that your burden is being lightened. Things are coming into balance. You are moving from the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune, where maybe you felt like you were financially struggling, to a space of peace, and balance and harmony. You've done the work, you've done the research, you've done the studying, and now you are ready. With the 10 of Wands reversed, your burdens, the overwhelm is going to fade away. You are lessening your load, and you are now focusing on doing what you're meant to do on this planet. You're centered, you're grounded, and you're balanced. Balanced elements, balanced energy, temperance, which is a balance. My powerfuls, I ain't got nothing else to say to you. Just let me know when you get rich. Don't forget me. It's coming soon. I really feel like you're going to see yourself feeling very financially prosperous by the spring. If you ain't rich by then I don't know what you did to change your vibration. But right now, wherever you are, you're going to feel rich, at least between March and April. You're going to feel like you got the amount of wealth that you need to feel stable. And on that note, my powerfuls, that's all I got for you today, and that should be enough. Like this video if it resonated, and please subscribe to the channel. I'm sending y'all light and love always. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. And y'all got a lot of good stuff coming in. Later. Hey, Power 5. Alrighty. I'm sorry, I saw the drum and it made me think rhythm. So, you were drawn to my symbol for the ancestors. So what you're meant to do in this lifetime that's going to bring you riches, I feel like it's something that either is passed down through your family, like meaning relatives have done this, your parents have done it, and now you're going to do it, or it stems from a past lifetime where it's just a purpose that's going to resurface now. This doorway makes me think of very old and ancient energy, but there's a light there in this dark. So let's see, what is the message for you? Change beckons. Wow. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. So something is going to switch the direction you're already going in onto a different road. I think today you're going to hear whatever this change is that's coming in for you. It could just be a change in finances, but let's see. So Power 5s, let's get into it with Amina. Me. Okay. So first off, we want to know, what do you need to do to reach financial prosperity vibrationally? Okay. Opportunity. Yeah, they just said a change is coming, is going to come today. Well, it looks like it's going to come in the form of an opportunity. You're on the right track. It's an opportune time. You are a wise soul and a practical strategist. Know your motives and anticipate the successful outcome before you make your move. Keep it cool. Don't tell everybody what you're doing. Keep it cool and assess things before you make your move. Okay? But really anticipate things always working out successfully. That's going to be the vibration that you need to be in to get your riches. You can't never think about anything not going the way you want it to go. Okay? You're on the right track. You're wise, and you know, my Power 5s, you've been here many lifetimes. I do feel that as well. So just stay focused, and you'll know when to make your move. But stay cool. Don't get too like hyped up where you start blabbering to everybody, whatever your move is, before you make it. All right, what is getting in the way of quickly moving you closer to your goals? Okay. Trust your destiny. Look how fast you're moving. So whatever you're moving toward, it is your destiny. Okay, what's getting in the way could be a lack of trust. Your soulmate could be as close to you as being by your side, or as far as somewhere on a distant path. Trust in your ultimate destiny to find each other, and encourage your heart to complete its quest. It is within your reach now. When I hear that in this reading, it makes me think of the perfect match for you to bring in your riches. Your soulmate could be the perfect career, the perfect job, okay? Or it could also be that you are meant to get your riches along with your soulmate, and they're very close at this time. So maybe stay open to opportunities where you could meet them. But I do feel like something is coming your way that's going to make your heart feel complete. An opportunity is in your reach now. It's a part of your destiny. And the only thing that could get in your way is you not trusting. Okay? Not trusting that your ancestors are guiding you. Not trusting your inner voice. Is there a specific career or job that is the catalyst or destiny for this wealth? Do you need to work at all for wealth to come in? Your riches. Okay. Contemplation. Gaining overview. Detached observation. Increased understanding. Solitude. Integration through reflection. Now, I do get two messages for you, my Power Fives. On one end, I feel like just detaching yourself, sitting back, contemplating things, gaining more of an understanding about what it is that you really want to do, what's your destiny, because that will be what calls it in, is the key for you. I'm also hearing teaching, integrating through reflecting, taking some time to really understand your experiences or what you've learned, so that you can shed this light in other people's lives. Teaching in some way, shape, or form. You may also get an inheritance, some of you. Some of you may inherit some kind of financial abundance. My Power Fives. I don't know if it'll be a grant or something given to you from an ancestor, like some money that you didn't know was there being found. That's for some of you. But I am seeing teachers in this pile, people who teach. And you may get an opportunity to do just that. And if you didn't see yourself as one, you will soon. Okay? When it comes to stability, your stability or business desires, what's currently coming in based on your current vibe? So my Power Fives, you have the King of Spears, which is the King of Wands, reverse. The Five of Swords, reversed. I'm going to show you the cards upright though, so that you can get a good look at them. Because sometimes you can pick up your own messages from the cards. And you have the Six of Cups. So, what I'm getting for you is when it comes to your stability, what's currently coming in at this time is perhaps you were feeling, with the King of Wands reversed and the Five of Swords reversed, I do feel like at one point you were feeling like you were up against a wall, or you were battling, or you were struggling, or you weren't really feeling very ambitious, maybe feeling lazy, maybe feeling tired, maybe feeling like there's always something. You know, you ever say that? It's always something. You know, every time I think I'm good, here comes something. And you are going to get freedom from that mindset. With the Five of Swords reverse, I do feel like you feeling like something always gets in your way is fading away. There's an opportunity coming in that's going to boost your ambition. And with the Six of Cups here, it does feel like a friend or an opportunity from your past It could be, like I said, a past lifetime. It could be something passed down through your family, because these two are siblings, not blood, but like stepbrother, stepsister. It could be something passed down through the family through generations, or it can be an opportunity brought to you by somebody from your past, an old friend, or a family member you haven't seen or spoken to in a long time. That's going to get you moving forward. All you have to do is trust. All right. Wow, that's really all I'm getting for you, my Power Fives. Pretty straightforward and to the point. And yeah, your reading was really easy. So I hope this resonated in some way. Anybody who felt like they need some more information, join me on patreon.com/anointed_agungun, which is spelled EGUNGUN. And I will be doing an extended reading on this topic in the coming week. I post on Patreon. I try to do at least once a week, every Wednesday. And at the beginning of every month, there is a STEAM session, which is Soul Transforming Energy and Movement. If you don't know what that is, inbox me and I'll let you know. I have a 7-month program going on right now that the people involved get this every week. And this year we are working on manifesting. So if you want to manifest your riches, if you really feel like you're meant to be rich this year, join that program, because I'm telling you, by the end of the 7 months, y'all gonna be checking back like they done glowed up. These people done rebooted and I don't know them no more. Nah, I would never get like that, but y'all know what I mean. Anyway, it's very transformative, okay? Or subscribe to a reading. Don't know how to do the subscription reads? Let me know. I'm here for y'all. You can email me at admin@steamholisticarts.com. You could also sign up for my workshop by emailing me or messaging me, or going through the website. But the website is a little bit right now because my laptop kind of broke down. Haven't really been able to update it like I wanted to. Yeah. SteamHolisticArts.com if you want to know more about what it is I do, or just subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm also on TikTok. I'm also on IG. I'm everywhere, y'all. Join my private Facebook group, Steam Holistic Arts. Love y'all. Thank you for letting me tap into your energy, and thank you for being a light worker and doing what you do in this world. May you all be fucking amazingly elevated, enlightened workers on this planet who are rich beyond your wildest dreams by the end of 2023, if not sooner. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. And I'm sorry for the F word. Somebody gave me hell for using the F word one time before. It's how I talk. I don't want to say if you don't like it, go away, but if you don't like it, I speak with passion from my gut and what I feel. But it's still love and light. Later.